I left them open, but I'm not here to respond to comments. So if you comment and I don't get to you, it's on purpose. But the floor is there as long as it's respectful. I'm not gonna take that away from y'all. This video right here, this is for the masculine energy. This is for the masculine energy that is a man, not a woman. Okay. I'm gonna get to the ladies. I'm gonna get to the ladies. I came here to talk to y'all. I'm probably gonna turn the comments off after this live, as well as the other one. It's not. I'm not here for you to respond at this time. I'm just here to say something because since I got everybody attention, I might as well say some things that need to be said. If you're a masculine energy, not a masculine feminine, no, I'm talking about a man. You're a masculine energy. You could be a feminine energy, but you're a man. Okay. A lot of readers, they leave a lot of confusion out there. They really think they be talking to all ladies, and they don't. So if you're a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you may be looking at these readers sometimes, and these motherfuckers is talking about, you'll swear to God they was talking to another woman. You know what I'm saying? But it's resonating with you. It's hitting. It's clicking. You know what I'm saying? All right. Um, I want to get to it, man. If you don't know who you are, it's time for you to find out who the fuck you are. If you don't know who you are, see, because you could go through life playing games, playing games, playing games, playing games, playing games. You just letting life pass you by. You in an endless cycle. Okay. Now, so you could be a masculine energy, but you could be a female. Okay. Goes both ways. This is the truth. A lot of readers is not giving it up like that. So I wanna talk specifically, however, to masculine signs that are in your north node masculine, south node masculine, east node masculine, west node masculine, call it whatever you want to call it. I'm talking to you. If you're a man, I'm talking to you. You could be a feminine, like I said. Okay, look, it's time for people to get their life together. The United States is in shambles at this time. When I tell you that the United States is in shambles, that is the truth. You got talks of nuclear war and everything. And what is the American people doing? Fra la 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 la. Nobody's paying attention. And it's serious. It is. It's sufficiently serious when you have people, when you have people talking about harming other people, whether it's the government doing it, that doesn't make it okay. Whether it's an individual doing it, that don't mean that it's okay. It's time. Look, America gonna have to stand up right now. If everybody love each other like they say they do, then people need to start acting like that. People out here living reckless. I'm talking to you. It's time for you to get your life together. It's time for you to get your life together. All the crooked, left-handed, under the backbone, over the fuck that, man. Yo, are y'all paying attention? Y'all got a life to live, don't you? Tell me something. Why the fuck you ain't living it? By now, tell me why you ain't living it. Tell me what steps you took to get to a particular point in your life where you yourself, you did something. You did something in order to earn your spot in life. Just 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 tell me what you did. Tell me what step did you take? What happened to the focus? What happened to the love? It don't exist no more. Love do not even exist no more. It don't. This is sad. This is what my country came to. This is what happened. But why is this? This is because nobody's standing up. Everybody laying down. You know what I'm saying? You can't live like that, man. Nah, how you gonna get ahead in life like that? Please tell me, maybe you got the magical answer. See, it's always good too not to underestimate people. It's good not to underestimate people. First of all, you ain't got no business paying that close attention to people. People need to start minding people business and going off in that direction versus, minding everybody business that's not theirs. That don't make a lot of sense to me. It just don't. I can't talk right now, so I just slid that one right back. She get the reject on that one. I don't even care. I'm doing something. I don't gotta explain it. But when I explain it to her, she gonna understand exactly what I'm saying. And this is what I'm talking about. So let me tell you something. If you're messing with a woman that can't cook, can't clean, not loyal, not faithful, why are you still with her? Please tell me why you still with her. What is this? You paying attention to the phone, she cheating on you behind your back. That's dysfunctional as fuck. What happened to families? They don't exist no more. From what I could tell from the younger generation, way young, from that generation coming all the way up, it's like people are just doing whatever they want to do. What happened to I mean, something is wrong with this picture. But guess what? You gotta take the first step. Believe me when I tell you, you got to take the first step. If you don't take the first step towards achieving a goal, guess what happened? You lose. What was it worth? Are you paying attention to your health? Are you in good health? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Work yourself into the ground, dog yourself out. What? Just to make sure that you can support a habit, or what are you doing? Are you just taking an 8 ball and just think you just gonna keep hustling the 8 ball, hustling the 8 ball? Nigga, you ain't even got quarter money. What, you waiting to go to jail? Like, this don't even make no sense. This is not what America used to be. People used to have goals where they're like, if it's not worth your while, why entertain it? You're supposed to let that shit go. Where's the progress? Like, what is it? I'm just gonna oppress you the entire time I'm with you. I'm making you do things that you don't want to do, and you think that this is fair? This is not fair. What happened? So now all of the women is turned out and lost. But this is because of you. This because you refusing to grow up. And I have a problem with that. So if somebody come on here and they listen this long, hey, thank you. I'm glad that you're here. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry that I don't know you personally, but I'm glad that you came. If something that I'm saying is resonating with you, then take my advice. Okay? Take my advice. I'm proven true, not mistakenly true. I'm the truth. I speak it into existence, and you watch it play out. I was shocked myself about the Diddy thing. I was shocked myself about the Diddy thing with the Jay-Z. I didn't know that he applied for bail. They shut him down. This was, I spoke about this though before, before it took place. You know what I'm saying? I spoke about this before. I spoke about Kodak Black before, but I'm working on getting in touch with Kodak now. Same thing with Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I could do this for them, I should be getting paid more. But look, I still take my time. I come over here and I give y'all a piece of me, don't I? I could be minding my business and fall back and act like, forget y'all. No, I still come over here. I got little kids that look up to me. They're all the way on the other side of the world. I don't know them. But I love those little kids. They good kids. They come on, they ask me questions. They talk, the other little kids come through. I appreciate that. If I didn't have a little blessing that I got, do you think that the little kids would come over here and play? I bring people together, whether it's in the comments or just because you listening. Yeah. I'm somebody to help lift everybody up, up, right? So if you're around me and you're not positive, everything is negative. If you think somebody could use some help, but you don't give it to them, You take. If you're dealing with somebody that's just a taker, you need to ask yourself, why are you there? What's your reason for being there? What do you have for yourself? What do you get to keep for yourself? I'm not saying be stingy, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you could be successful financially, or you could just be a outright failure, no progress. Everything that you're doing is wrong. Everything that you're doing could send you to jail. What is the benefit here? What's our benefit to the situationship? There is none. You understand what I'm saying? And you're supposed to let that go. That's not for you. Let it go. It's okay to change your life. Yeah, you might not like it. It might not be your normal. But if it's working for you, it's keeping you safe. It's keeping you out of jail. It's keeping you from being hungry. It's keeping you from dying. Man, you hold on to that. That should be your focus. That's what you should be paying attention to. That should be your best guest. Okay? People would pay $1 billion just for peace, just to have peace of mind. Peace of mind is priceless. You know what I'm saying? If I had to deal with somebody where every time you turn around, there's something, it depends on how much I love her. If I love her to the bottom of my heart, there's no telling what I would do for her. But once that love has been broken, there's nothing left. You know what I mean? Kind of like having the perfect person of a lifetime and then losing them. Acting like you don't want them, putting them on the shelf, thinking they're going to wait around for you. Time stands still for no man. And if this man is God sent, this man is the future, not something of the past. So if you get caught up in the past, then you get stuck. The future keep moving forward. It's kind of like the difference between having to walk around for the rest of your life or have access to a train for the rest of your life. With the train, of course, you could go further. On foot, well, there's only so far you're going to go. That's the difference between a person who want to change and a person that don't want to change. They don't see the difference. If you could pay them money to pay attention to what I just said, they would still get off course. You know what I'm saying? They would. I'm not here to put nobody down. I don't want to do that. I want to lift people up. So I just want to give everybody some advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for play. I'm here for real, for real. I'm the person when I come on here, I got something to say. If something come out of my mouth, nigga, it can make you a fortune. It might make me a fortune. Y'all paying attention to what I'm saying? Some people got value. Some people don't got value. Some people overestimate themselves. They give themselves more credit than they're supposed to have. Now, that could be you. That could be the person that you're dealing with. That could be anybody that you bump into from one day to the next. Everybody got different intentions. And people usually trust people that you can't trust. They love people that you can't love. They make all of the wrong decisions and they think that all of the wrong decisions is right. If somebody ran you into the ground, believe me, eventually at one point in time, they're going to pay for it, whether they pay you back directly or God smack that ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't never feel wrong about having a good heart. You understand what I'm saying? Doing the right thing. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not the bad guy. So if you thought you was the victim, I'm here to let you know you're not the victim. You're not the victim. And don't be afraid to love again. Just take that last experience as a learning lesson and do it differently now moving forward. Yeah. So if that situation, and you know what that situation is, if that situation was so fucked up that it just left you fucked up, clean yourself up, stand up tall, don't back down, walk the fuck away, look back for what? If you the future, if you came to somebody with an open heart, open hand, open wallet, open door, you came to them with everything open. They didn't give you one penny, $1. $20, $50. They didn't give you nothing. Everything you paid for. They did not give you $1 ever, as long as you've known them. Never gave you $1. Nothing. Right? There's no reason to feel like you was the bad guy. If you a female and by chance you got a chance to listen to this fire, even though I said this was for a man, well, guess what? If you still here, then let me tell you, okay? Since you're here in the all-man club right now, okay? If you're dealing with somebody and you're dealing with them with a good heart, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. If they take advantage of you, don't feel bad. That's not your fault. But this is the time where you're supposed to get the fuck up and walk away. You should know the difference between right and wrong by now, I presume, because I make sure that these videos is not for kids, although guys send me little kids every now and then. And they come here and they play. And I still talk to y'all. And keep in mind that my babies is in the comments. Okay? I keep a good balance. If you're a woman, you need to keep good balance too. If something is not working, hit the fucking high road. What you sitting around for? Make a decision. Stand the fuck up. You know the shit ain't right. Men, back to you. If you're dogging somebody out, you need to grow the fuck up. For real, for real. If you dogging somebody out, you with somebody and you dogging them out, you dead motherfucking wrong. I said that. That's what I said. If you dogging a bitch out, you dead wrong. First of all, if it ain't nothing, it ain't nothing. Don't make it something. And you don't be stuck with nothing. You understand? That's number one. Number two. If you know the bitch don't want to be there, let her go. Let her go. You a man, you mean to tell me you can't find something else? I mean, there are those that will wait until they find their worth, or they wait and go. They fucking learn from a fucked up ass situation and be like, you know what? I'll never sell myself short like that again. I will never let somebody dog me out financially again. I will never let somebody jump the, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, this shit will never happen again. And you know, you, like I said, we're gonna presume that you're the victim. Not them. They be lying. You know they be lying. Don't even waste your time thinking it was anything different. Okay? Don't feel bad. You gave from the heart, don't feel bad. I'm talking about for those of you men that know what I'm talking about. You deal with a woman, she don't give you one fucking dollar as long as you know that you fucking pay for everything. And if you ever needed $2, if you asked her for it, she would tell you no. Straight up. I'm talking about for those of you who was dealing with those of them. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad about that. If you're still attached to something like that right now, let it go. Women, if you still here just by chance, if you attached to something like that, let it the fuck go. Let it go. Save yourself, man. Why are you wasting yourself? Why are you playing yourself? Think about what I'm saying now. Did you think? If you involved in something that you know is fucked up, you know it's fucked up. The situation is broken beyond repair to the point where it's just a waste of time. Let it go. Okay? If you let it go, let me tell you something. If you love something, let it go. No, for real, for real. You love her? Let her go. What you holding on to her for? No. Absolutely not. Did you forget who you was? Did you forget who you was? Did they forget who the fuck you was? Did somebody fucking make a mistake? Somebody dropped the ball. I think somebody dropped the ball around this motherfucker. But that's a good thing though. Because if you wasn't supposed to be there, why was you there anyways? Tell me why you was there. Why was you even there? You knew the relationship was sour. It was toxic. It just served to break you down and destroy you. You know, the good thing that I see, this is why I'm telling y'all to stand up. Stand in your North Node. If you don't know what it is, pay me $25 and I'll find out if you in your North Node. I call you, maybe ask you some questions, text you some questions, get some answers, and I come back. If that type of business get out of hand, um, I don't know. I guess I had to put somebody else on board, but I mean, if you get at me, send it 25 through Cash App. It's all over my page. It's actually my name on this one, I think. Yeah, it's my name on this one. That's my Cash App right there. Most you can send is $24,999. You can't send more than that. But anyways, y'all need to get up in y'all North Nodes, man. You standing still all the time in your South Node or stuck on stupid and you're not moving forward in a relationship, let it go. Yo, the world right now the United States right now is under like microscopes from all over the world. They got planes flying over the United States doing aerial surveillance. We don't know what's going to happen. Get your life together. You understand what I'm saying? Become more organized. If you're not with somebody who love you, get where the fuck you supposed to be. Only do that shit though if you love that person, because man, I ain't gonna lie to you. A motherfucker will say I love you all day long. Ask him to prove that shit. It ain't there, baby. You ain't gonna find it. You're not. Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know that if you're standing in your North Node, you're in the wrong situationship. Is because the other one is not really serving you in a way that maybe it should, or she should, or he should, or whatever. Don't do that. That don't make no sense. You're wasting your time and everybody else's time too. That's a waste of time. Where's the progress? Why are you there? Why is this going on? What is all this? What is this? What the fuck is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna keep dealing with something where what is it? Is this the life? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it come a time in everybody's life where you have to change. And I know a lot of times it's hard. It's hard to change. It's hard to change from being a drug dealer to going to school and learning how to do something better so you can go get a job or something like that. You know? Maybe you want to start a business, but because you feel like if you invest some money in something, you might lose it. You know, find you a motherfucking real psychic ass nigga like me, spend some money, and we could talk. Yeah, spend some money. The most you could send is $24,999. If you send that, you got my attention. You got my attention. What you want to, as long as it's business, what you want to talk about? It's a donation. Put your phone number in the memo part. Put donation. Put your phone number in the memo part. You want to talk to me? Send me some money. I have a conversation with you. Donate the money, but if you send me some big money, yeah, we can talk. What you want to talk about? Business. You know what I'm saying? Business. I got 2 Cash Apps too. So if you got it, I'm definitely about to yeah, you definitely about to spend some money. You know? I'm for the kids. Don't nobody know me can say anything different. I take care of the kids in my neighborhood. All of these little motherfuckers till they get big and they get too grown and too managed. I mean, love is love, but I'm just saying when they hop off in the other line, it's like limited. Everything come to a screeching halt eventually. You know what I'm saying? I try to get you in one gear, and then you start messing with some miscellaneous, and you get trapped off. And I told you, and you ain't listening. I gotta back up because now you heading towards trouble, and I hate to see that for somebody. I mean, so many young boys getting locked up like it's okay. You know what I mean? I would like to bring some change to this world, and anybody listening to me should want to bring some change to this world. Should do things to bring change, positive change to the world. See if you can do that. Just try it. Just try it. Hey, you never know, right? Try to do something positive, and let's see how that work out. Really reconsider the choices you have made in life. Even the ladies, if they listening, look at what you've done in life and look at how horrible it's been. Stand up and do something different now. Do something positive. Take control of your life. and do what you can. You don't need no man to survive. Do what you can. Start out slow. Learn as you go. Pay attention to them kids. Don't neglect them. Bring them together. They're supposed to be a family, right? It's your job to do that. Bring them together. Sit them down. Talk to them. Do this regularly. You'll be able to see what your child is going to turn into. You'll be able to see it in them. You have the opportunity then to change that and get them in the right direction. Yeah, take back control of your families. You'll be able to take back control of these streets. And once we can take back control of the streets, we've achieved a great feat. That's the most important thing in the world, especially at this time. Nobody's paying attention to what's really going on in the world. That's what I'm here for. If I have your attention, I just hope that you listen or somebody hear what I'm saying. And I wouldn't care who it is. If it's going to do something to bring about some kind of change, I commend it. But if it's just going to leave you stuck and stagnant, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, what the hell is that? What are you doing that for? Okay, get off the karmic wheel for a second. Figure out what you want to do moving forward. It can't be something negative. You're just racing to go to jail. That's the only thing that's happening. Yeah, you out there. You wilding. You ain't paying attention. You racing to go to jail. You don't supposed to do that. You're not supposed to be racing to go to jail. You're supposed to be racing towards a successful goal. And marriage always sound good until your names is on them papers. And guess what happens once that happens? Yeah, somebody got control of your life and you didn't even see it coming. Yep, you didn't even see it coming. Yep, you didn't see it coming. They never see it coming. Some people marry for money. Some people marry for fame. Some people marry for just to be seen as being married. They don't sleep together. They don't even live together. All type of dysfunctional shit be going on. But ask yourself, what do you really want? What do you really want? Do you really want that type of lifestyle? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Be with who you love. Be with who love you. Don't worry about who looking. Don't worry about who paying attention. Fuck it. They not doing for like if they not doing for me, if they not doing nothing to help me, if they not for me, not against me, it doesn't matter to me what somebody think about the next person. I don't care what the whole world think about the next person. As long as the next person is 1,000 times better than the last person, it doesn't matter to me. Because at least with that, I can see progress. You need to look at your situationship. Okay. You can't force something to work. It doesn't work like that. No, 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 no. You're forcing yourself into hardship, chaos, and destruction. Like, that's just ridiculous. What that don't make no sense. That's corny. If you live in that lifestyle, you live in corny. If you fucking co-workers, you just a nasty ass hoe. You ain't worth $1. I wouldn't pay $1 to bust your ass. I wouldn't care how good you look. I don't care what kind of wig or weave or makeup and lip gloss. I wouldn't give a fuck about none of that shit. If all these other niggas chasing that, fine, go ahead, do your thing. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that because all of y'all want that. I don't want that. I don't want to be with somebody that everybody want and a motherfucker might pay attention to somebody. I don't want that. If you want it, hey, knock yourself out. Easy come, easy go. It don't matter if you try to lock something down. It don't work that way. It just don't. That's why you don't even if you in a relationship of some kind of some sort. I hope something that I'm saying might save a life. If you in a relationship of any kind, you know that shit toxic. It's time for you to walk away. As soon as you found out the shit was toxic, don't you think it was time to walk away? Like, at what point in time is it time to walk away? Just walk away. It ain't worth holding on to. If they wanted you like you wanted them, guess what? Guess what? they would have acted right, wouldn't they? They would have, but they didn't, did they? Nope. So me, I got it good. I got it good. And I could have me another wife. I could have one more wife. Mm-hmm. At my choice. Ain't even no question as to the other person that I talk to, they don't even care as long as I'm happy. So I can have whoever I want. I could bring somebody else if I want to. And it won't be no confusion. And I love that. That's what I'm talking about. That's like, for me, that's perfect balance. Because this one not going to be concerned at all with the next one. She's not. She's not. When I spend time with her, she's gonna be the happiest person in the world. Whoever I get next, they're gonna be the happiest person in the world. And I'm gonna know that if I give them my time like that, they're gonna appreciate every second of it. They will never make a mistake, never, not once, because the other one won't. I would not even have a second person if I knew. No, I wouldn't even do it. And when I say second person, for me, I'm talking about a wife. I gotta have another wife if I want one, but I didn't marry this one yet. But I already got it good, where it's like we have an understanding now. If I have you, I'm gonna also have her. Yep, and she don't got no problem with that. Nope. I mean, I'm not about to put them in each other's face. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It could work as long as I keep them away from each other. They're not gonna talk about each other. Mm-mm. That way, I can always have a neutral place. I always have a neutral place. I don't feel pressured in one direction or the other. I got like perfect balance. But they would be my wife. They would not be like girlfriend over here, girlfriend. No, no, I don't do girlfriends. I don't do girlfriends. The only reason why it, for me, be permissible for me to still knock down, somebody that I was Islamically, where I Islamically, tied the knot, you know, Islamically. But that tie got severed. That tie got severed. But I took that person back in a contractual agreement. So this allowed me to still be able to deal with this person in that way. But this person, I don't know. I don't want to get into all of that, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. We don't see each other. We don't really talk at all. Nothing. There's like no communication. It's like there's nothing going on. Communication, but it's like zero. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. It's what it is. It's, you know what I'm saying? Somebody took that cup of love and poured that shit out. Or maybe it was just toxic inside the cup in the first place. Because because I always paid, this person that didn't pay for nothing. Never. Since I paid for everything, this person didn't have no money. Unless I gave this person money. They didn't have nothing. I took care of this person. When this person showed me the ass, I said, okay, fine, that's it. You know what I mean? You don't gotta convince me. I respect it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I respect it. I ain't even mad. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? To me be my ways and to you be yours. That for me was the biggest lesson that I ever faced in my life. But I'm glad that I had that experience. For me, that experience made me set my standards higher. That shit made me, if I know that if I go to this person and be like, give me $50, they're not even gonna ask me no question. They gonna hurry up and go in their motherfucking purse and wallet and give me $50. They're not gonna ask me no questions. I never asked that person for money. Never. I could. The door wide open. I just don't do it. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's me. She got way more money than me, nigga. I don't do it. I don't ask her for nothing. I don't ask her for nothing. We talk business sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We talk business sometimes, but you know? And I said that works out because then I can have one house over here, one house over there, and You know, when the time come where I could put that kind of balance there, where I could put one in one house and one in the other house and have it like that, it would be like that. And I would be happy. Shit. I mean, if I could trust them, they could live in two different states. One is not going to get more time with me than the other one. It's not going to work that way. That's not how it works. So I got to give this one 2 days and that one 2 days. I could keep some time to myself. You know what I'm saying? If I have to go over here real quick, I can. If I have to go over there, I can. I can stay in the middle if I want to. And I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm picky as fuck. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I be liking them bitches that's like, you know, they the Audu Bilad chicks, the ones that they forbidden fruit like a motherfucker. Let me say something, bro. They forbidden fruit like a motherfucker. They is. They be forbidden fruit. But because I am who I am, I could put balance anywhere. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? My worst enemy could be my best friend. You know what I mean? I got balance. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know what it is though. That's so it doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? It's still gonna be like 300,000% respect when a conversation is had. You know what I'm saying? It don't go to the left or to the right. It don't do that. It's balance. There's always balance there. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got balance in your relationship, if you don't got balance in your life, you need to reconsider everything that you're doing. That means that what you're doing is not worth it. You need to surrender that relationship, that situationship, even that marriage, if that's what it is. Surrender it. Give it back to God. Throw it back to the universe and start over again. You know what I'm saying? Get where get where, like, you know, your life has balance. Like, you can, there's change, there's progress. If you with somebody and you can't move forward, it's like stuck energy. But when y'all separate, this person can go with somebody else and perform just great. You know what I'm saying? You know, everything is just perfectly fine, or so it seems. You know, whatever the situation is, they walk away, they don't come back, you leave them where they are. That wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, for me, my situation was different. I'm the person that they're talking about. Go back years and years of tarot. You're gonna hear, you know, if you don't know if it's the truth or not, then you would be just playing yourself. But the whole world knows about me and that person. And that person. They talk about us all the time. Just trust me. And if the whole world is looking right now, just go look around on tarot. You're gonna see me and her are not together. We're not together. Um, it's not there. You know what I mean? For me, it was the we don't talk. So we don't talk, then we need to just go ahead and yeah, let me close this door all the way up because yeah, this is done and over with. Ain't nobody sitting around waiting for nothing, playing no games. We're not even gonna do that. We're just gonna go ahead and close that cycle out all nice and soft, you know, no disrespect, you know, but it ain't no respect. So whatever's going on, we don't talk no more. We don't see each other. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and just close this door on up. You know what I mean? Whatever they doing, that's what they doing. You know, if you patient, don't worry about it. God will send you what you looking for. And it might come in a way that you might not expect, but just pay attention to the signs. You'll know the difference between what's right and what's wrong. And if you go back to anything that was fucked up, like what you just walked away from, if you don't cut that shit off, that shit toxic. You ain't supposed to be there. Throw that shit away. You're not supposed to be there. Why are you still there? You're not supposed to be there. Throw it away. Let it go. Okay? Just let it go. Do something good for your life. And if you have kids, you definitely want to do better for them. You need stability. You need stability. That's why generally a woman will deal with somebody that's older and mature. Young boys will deal with anything because they dumb. I mean, I'm not saying that all of y'all dumb, but y'all, if y'all listening to me, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. I don't gotta explain it. It ain't like you know what I'm saying. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? People gonna have to change, man. Change is not hard. All you have to do is be like, you know what? I don't want yesterday to be like today, and I don't want tomorrow to be like yesterday. So what am I gonna do from one day to the next to make it better and keep it that way? What's more important to you? Your life moving forward? You're not young forever. What are you gonna do? Destroy it before you get a chance to actually live it? Right before you about to die, you get $1 billion? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, but you're sick and you're still young and you're not like, there's no stability in the relationship. The foundation has been shattered. It's not working. It's not working. It's just, I'm just doing this every day because I want to be loyal to the devil. And I'm just going to keep playing myself over and over and over again. My shit is on repeat and it's not changing. And shit is getting worse and worse and worse. Why are you still there? You need to let that woman go. And if that's a woman dealing with somebody that's treating her like that, she need to let that person go. It's time to grow up. Yeah, it could be a scary thing, but I think you've watched long enough to figure out how to take care of yourself. Don't overlive your means. If you gotta, just I don't want to give up too much advice. I'm just gonna say, because I don't want to take away nobody's free will. If you don't know what you got to do, then you got to get somewhere where they know what to do, and it's true harmony and balance. But if you a divine masculine or a divine feminine, okay, and you listening to me, oh no, but the stakes is a little bit higher, my friend. You know that if you're dealing with somebody that's no good, how you call yourself an empress, but you're dealing with the damn fool. The empress don't deal with the fool. The empress does not deal with the fool. The empress, she don't deal with nobody except the emperor. Now the emperor is a man or could be a masculine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If y'all are any one of those signs and y'all dealing with each other, shame on you. You know that's not gonna work. That's the devil, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're dealing with the devil. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. If you are a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, and your significant other is a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, y'all dead wrong. Y'all dead wrong. I'm gonna just say how it is because it is what it is. This is just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Your job is supposed to be able to, stand up. And if you know that shit was toxic, you know that shit ain't gonna change tomorrow. He gotta go get with somebody that's not toxic and be committed to that relationship, committed so that that person will change. You got to come out that devil energy. If you don't, you're going down the toilet. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. If it's a female that I'm talking to, you got to go get somewhere where it's balance and you can't be with no other earth sign. No, you can't do that. No. What are you doing? You wonder why it's not working. Why it can't work, why it's toxic. You got to get away from that. She got to go somewhere where it's not toxic, commit to that relationship and never look back. She got to change. Everything that she wasn't doing, she would have to do that. If it's a masculine that I'm talking about, you will have to go somewhere where it's not toxic and don't do nothing toxic. You got to give it up. And you and that person, y'all not supposed to deal with each other no more. Okay? And if it's a dirty little secret, well, he can't get mad if she overreact because he doing something he ain't got no business doing, and he dealing with a real one. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. That shit turned into a problem. You cannot do that to everybody, and people being good to you and you being fucked up to them. You can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. That's not right. That's taking advantage of somebody. That's sideways bullying somebody. God get you back for that. He sure do. Just know he sure do. Okay. If nobody was paying attention, he sure do. Okay. So don't do it. If y'all don't take the time to find a way to change your day-to-day activities, I assure you, there'll be no progress. There will be no growth. It will only be chaos and destruction. You're not moving forward. You're standing still and getting ran over because you refuse to change. Doing the same thing over and over and over again is the definition of insanity, okay? Especially in you doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you expecting different results? Are you getting any different results from what you're doing? No, there's no progress there. There's nothing. There's no thought put into it at all. Y'all just coexisting, cohabitat, and y'all codependent. Fake, fake flexing, fake lovers, fake this shit fake. Just let it go and go towards what's good. You can't hold somebody against their free will. Don't do that. It will never work. If you want it to work, even if y'all have kids, if you want it to work, let it go. Split the kids up. Be responsible. Don't let this person walk away without taking. If y'all got 2 kids, y'all let the man raise the boy, and let the girl raise her daughter. Unless the like, let's say he is more stable than she is, and he's a good person. Let him hold the kids down. And is he gotta be like, you don't want to pay no child support, nigga. Let her have one of the kids, man, and there go the balance. Y'all could be separate from each other. Just put the balance there. You know what I'm saying? And whichever child you take, just give it your all. You know what I mean? Even if you're dealing with a woman, if she a good woman and she got a kid, take care of the baby too. You know what I mean? Don't be no fool. You know what I mean? But take care of that baby. That baby don't got nothing to do with nothing. The baby didn't ask to come here. And believe me, God is watching you. God is watching you. You around somebody kid, do the right thing, man. Somebody will put you in a compromising position behind what belonged to them. It's something to think about. Always keep that in the back of your mind. Let it come out. Yeah, let it come out. Put the indication of it there. I'm just saying, you know. There's a difference between a good dad and a dad that ain't a dad because he didn't have a dad and he don't know how to be a dad. That's different. Why would you take a man like that and make him a leader in your life in the first place? He never grew up. He lived in a second childhood. Likewise, if a woman or women, if you listening to me right now, if you haven't grown up yet, you're living your second childhood. This is not good. If you're with somebody that's not helping you and you know you have a problem, you know you need guidance, you know what I'm saying? Might not be the best guidance, but you know where you have the best guidance in the world. If it's with your parents, you need to be under the supervision of your parents. If it's with somebody who really love you, if you could treat that person right, don't go on nobody's life fucking them up. That's not gonna work. That's gonna go sour quick. Especially if enough is enough and the motherfucker's already fed up. Don't play that game with nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when they've been good to you. You can't do that. But if you was to go back to that person's life and that person was going to treat you right, if you give it your all, you watch it blossom. If you stand still, you watch it. You're the only one that's going to be like wading in the water. If you go towards somebody that's stable, you're the only one that's. I mean, why do that? It'd be better to just add to the relationship than take away from it. You know what I'm saying? If you just out there playing with people's emotions and acting like you single, but you really not, you know good. You're in a very low percentile of worthy women. Just so we clear. Okay. The only way you're gonna change, only way is somebody gonna look at you differently is if you do something differently. Do something. Yeah, you did all that shit you've been doing. Do something different now. You want to impress somebody? Do something different. And you can front. You can make it look like whatever you want it to make it look like. But guess what? You know deep down in your soul if you fronting or not. And it's not a contest. It's never supposed to be a contest. Each one helps another one. You know? I'm saying. It don't make no sense to be, going through life thinking that life is based off of sex, money, and drugs. No, you can't do that, man. That's not life. I mean, maybe you have some kind of addiction. If it's not something where you absolutely need it, you know, like, even still in that situation, I mean, I guess unless it's pain, because that shit ain't never gonna go nowhere, is it? You know? kind of stuck with that one. But if it's something that's different, like a drug, like, you know, you getting sniffing coke and you know, doing anything under the sun, let's just say that, okay? There come a time where you got to bring about some kind of change. It has to come. You know, first start out by putting space between you and that. Pull away from that. So this way you could think clearer, okay? Focus less on what's on the phone. That's just going to be a waste of time. Listen to me. It's some people that come and listen to me just because there's nobody else to listen to on the internet. The internet is like boring right now. But the reason why the internet is boring right now is because tarot is based upon divine masculine and divine feminine. Divine masculine and divine feminine are not together anymore. Divine masculine is not dealing with the feminine is not dealing with the masculine. There's no communication. There's nothing. The masculine went in a karmic direction and sealed off a cycle. It just died. And when it died, divine feminine came and said, let me close up this door, then I'll put these locks up. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay. I don't really know what just happened and I don't really care. I just get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's all I did. I swear to you, that's all I did. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, that's the only thing I did. I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I paid divine masculine way. Divine masculine is a female, okay? A masculine sign, all right? Divine masculine, you know what I'm saying? Use and abuse divine feminine financially, but divine feminine is really God sent. So it doesn't matter what happened to divine feminine. It was meant to be. So God is always going to carry us through. Even in a time of hardship, it's still going to be a way. That was something that was supposed to be. Nothing was supposed to change that. That had God's blessing on it. So there was nothing that could be done. It's just divine masculine was crooked. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine couldn't do nothing except, you know, do the right thing. I mean, what? I know God is looking. So divine masculine just want to do what divine masculine want to do. Even after I came to her and I told her the truth, I never lied to her, and everything I say, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Like, I mean, if she say something and it's a lie, I just don't look. So if I promote a lie that she might say, oh, I stumped my toe, and I might be like, damn, man, she stumped her toe today. And it was a lie. I didn't do it on purpose. That's just because divine masculine is a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? But I don't check up in behind divine masculine because I already told divine masculine what it is. It would either be this way or it would be your way. Your way, no matter what type of success you think that you're gaining, it's just a loss. And my way, whatever God has to give me for everything that you put me through, I'll wait for it. I'll wait another 100 years for it. As a matter of fact, if I can't even get it until the day of resurrection, guess what? If that's when I get my motherfucking payback, then that's when I get my payback, because that's where I need it the most anyways. What do I care about anything else for? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So divine feminine took the straight path. Divine masculine went her own way. You know what I mean? Well, what was I supposed to do? I ain't gonna do nothing. I can't chase behind you. I'm the future. I'm the one that can see the future. I'm God's gift to mankind. You're not the gift. I am, motherfucker. And it's the truth. Yeah, I told y'all that the moon was going to make an irregular movement on this pattern. This is not something that anybody foresaw. This was not in a cookbook no damn where. And what happened? It happened. Don't question me. And for the people that don't believe in Islam, let me tell you something. There is only one sign, right, that the people got from the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, and that was the splitting of the moon. And so God gave me to show to everybody else who I am the knowledge beforehand that the moon was going to make an irregular movement along its path during the solar eclipse. And it was the truth. Now, you show me somebody else to say that they the truth. No, you're not the truth. I'm the truth. On the face of this earth right now, I'm the truth. If the truth had a picture of it, it would be me. It would be me. If the truth had a picture on it, it would be me. I don't lie to you. I don't waste my time with that. I don't. I will not waste my time with a lie. What am I, scared of you? I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I'm not doing that. What am I be afraid of you for? Hell no, man. God created mankind. Fear your Lord. Do not fear man. Do not fear man. Do not. No. No. Mm-mm. So that's how come tarot is boring. And I'm dragging my feet on doing tarot mostly because I got enough little work out there for y'all. If y'all go look for it, you'll find it. You know what I'm saying? But if you notice now, I'm shooting for the stars. I don't want to waste my time down low trying to negotiate with people. I would much rather shoot to the stars, the people who got money, the people who can afford to pay me. I know what my motherfucking worth is. The people who can afford to pay me. That's what I'm focusing my energy on right now. It ain't personal. It's not personal. God let me pick certain people. I don't know. He pick them. I don't really get to pick them. Something that'll just make me have to go in the direction and I just do it. It's like intuitive nudge, okay? But I have emotional intelligence. So, you know. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get what my worth is now. I'm not mad at y'all or nothing. It ain't even like that. I'm just shooting for the stars now. I don't even I'm gonna come back on here and I'm gonna talk about the divine. I'm gonna talk to the divine feminine, whether they female or masculine. It's easy to know who the divine feminine is because, okay, put it like this: if somebody came to you and they told you it was a divine relationship, okay, divine, I want you to know something, okay. First, opposites attract. So, for example, if you're a Pisces, your polar opposite is a Virgo. Virgo, your polar opposite is a Pisces. This is like this on purpose. How can you be Adam and you be Eve and the great temptation not occur? You ask God for forgiveness. Do you want it? Then you're not supposed to get tempted. When God come to talk to you, when God sends somebody to come talk to you, when he sends you a messenger, if you reject the message, you rejected God's offer to you. That person that loves you, when God closed that person's heart off to you, the only way that you would ever be worthy enough to come back, the whole record would have to be set straight from beginning to end. Truth, verifiable. Could be shocking, but it got to be the truth. Because this person, if you dealing with somebody and they was just lying to you, they built up a wealth of secrets. Man, I mean, secrets got to come out. But I'm talking about they got to come out with the divine feminine, not the karmic feminine, not the karmic masculine. No, they don't have rights because they were sent to you by the devil in the first place. What did they do to help you? Or did they just take from you? What did they do to help you? Or did they just abuse you? What did they do to help you? Or did they treat you like a little floozy? What did they do to help you? What did they do to guide you? What did they do to keep you safe, not put you in danger? What did they do that showed you that they respect you, that they love you? What did they do to show you that they respect the kids? They love the kids. What did they do to get? Did they? Huh? What did they do? They didn't do nothing because they karmic. A karmic and a karmic is a narcissist and a narcissist. They mirror images of each other, trying to outdo each other until they destroy each other. But one of those people could have been sent by God if they didn't save your life. If they didn't save your life, then they wasn't sent by God. If they didn't save your life, if they didn't carry you to school every day, they didn't save you by God. By God's command. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. If they didn't financially support you when you had nothing, then they're not. Believe me, they're the karmic. If they did not financially support you, they was the karmic. Now, this is during a time where you have nothing, absolutely nothing. If they treated you like shit, that's the karmic. That's the karmic. You need to know the difference and use your discernment. And when you know you with the karmic, separation has to occur. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that, that person that God sent you that was divine, like, you don't went off and the divine didn't matter. That sounds like it might be some hard work, but if there was no desire to change in the first place, then it would be a waste of time anyways. Now, somebody come back to you, you have to wonder, is it a waste of time? What's your guarantee that something's going to change? You don't have none, right? So it would have to be based in part or on some kind of showing of proof, some type of trust, some type of something. Ain't no ain't no gimmicks, ain't no gags, ain't no setups, ain't no traps. No, 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 no. Can't be like that. She got to be from the heart, not from a place of lust or bullshit. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. That's not what's up. You can't do that. No, that's not what's up. Uh-uh. Y'all can't be fighting. Y'all can't do that. Your divine masculine supposed to love you from the bottom of their heart. Your divine feminine supposed to love you from the bottom of their heart. They supposed to give you their everything and everything that they didn't give nobody in the whole wide world. When you meet you, see a divine masculine and a divine feminine, they don't meet each other. They don't. Divine masculine and divine feminine is Adam and Eve reincarnated back here on Earth again. Something happened. Something was supposed to happen. It didn't happen because Eve decided to skip over some cycles and just run it into the ground. So she lose on this lifetime. I mean, unless Adam took her back, but I mean, if Eve just, ate all of the forbidden fruit and didn't want to imagine it was some good fruit along Eve way, and she knew that Adam was back waiting for her, and she just went out and turned into a thought and never came back and brought Adam no food at all. Adam would sit back and die if he don't stand up for herself, won't he? You see? That's why you can't let a woman lead. But sometimes it's good to let a woman lead sometimes, just to show her that if you give her the throne, she's not worthy of sitting in it. So she'll know what her place is. But some people will not look at it like that. If this is a tug of war, it's not supposed to be one. It's supposed to be balanced. Not no fucked up shit. No, if you're not supposed to fight with your wife, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to fight with your significant other, you're not supposed to do that. And if you Adam and Eve, you damn sure ain't supposed to be fighting. Yeah, because Eve came from Adam. I don't know what the fuck could possibly be on Eve's mind. Eve came from Adam. She's not supposed to be fighting. Y'all not supposed to fight. If it's not working out, you got to walk away. Can't be holding on to it. It's not worth it. Y'all gonna have to find some way to love the fact that y'all was together and let each other go and move on. Break that shit down and move on. Start something new somewhere. Everything that you couldn't get out of that person, because they're not for you. God didn't make that person for you. God did not make that person for you. That's why. God did not make that person for you. I hope that makes sense. There's somebody that God made for you. Just for you. It's a shortage of men, a shortage of women out here. People are dumbing out, doing dumb shit. They disappearing off the street. In order for this country to take a different direction, somebody got to be a leader. Somebody got to be good with money. Somebody got to have a level head. Somebody going to have to take the reins. You know what I'm saying? In order for something to have some kind of value to it, it got to be a you and that person relationship. It got to be a you and that person relationship, not no third parties. You can't get married to somebody that you know you're not going to get along with. Y'all are not going to get along with each other. Y'all cannot be married. It's not going to work. It's a waste of time. It's not going to work. You can't force it to work either. You can't. It ain't yours to do that in the first place. You can't make something work that's not gonna work. You can't. You can't. Because that person wasn't made for you. If that person was made for you, it will work. Even though it's not supposed to work, it will work. And that person will always be your polar opposite. This is 360 degrees circle. This is a full circle. Polar opposite. Okay. Put a circle, then draw one line straight through the middle. At the top of one line, draw all the way around the circle to the other one, and then draw the all the way circle around to the other one. If it's not like that, that is not a divine masculine, feminine. No. Absolutely not. No. The motherfuckers would be living a false dream. No, you can't do that. Sorry, doesn't work. Everything comes to full circle. Full circle is completion. Full circle is a cycle, a full cycle. You can't make that cycle full unless it's a circle. How you gonna complete the cycle? Don't you see that ring on that card? You see that big old 0? The world card? That's a whole cycle. That's completion of a cycle. That's a cycle beginning. That's a cycle. That could be a cycle ending. You are not divine masculine, divine feminine if you are not polar opposites. So if you are divine masculine, you need to get where you're supposed to be. If you are divine feminine, well, you need to get where the fuck you're supposed to be. The only way there can be an alternate, because there's only one divine masculine and one divine feminine. It's only one. There's not two. This is how come tarot will just keep going on and on and on in a certain direction. But if you look at the tarot, they're talking about my life. Some readers is talking about this and some readers is talking about that. Man, it's to the point I don't even listen to that shit no more. See, I don't have more time to come talk to y'all. I don't even listen to it no more. It's going to be butt ass. If I wasn't the tarot messiah, you wouldn't see the tarot world playing out the way it is. The only reason why it's doing that is because I got the motherfucking floor. This is for me. I could turn up on this motherfucker anytime I want to. I close this motherfucker down and go start something somewhere else, and it don't even matter to me. And I got a whole bunch of babies in a whole bunch of different places. I will up the security on it and shut that motherfucker down and open it back up and turn the fuck up from scratch. I'll take one with no subscribers and bring it up. It doesn't matter to me. I let one go. Delete all of the videos. Cancel the whole motherfucking shit if I want to. I'm saying if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that, though. Why would I do that? But I am going to be locking up these videos again. They're going to get locked up. Because now this channel only going to have on here for the stars. Yeah, y'all can come on. Y'all can see me, but I'm only for the stars now. I'm not going to be doing no people popping up. And no, we're going to be talking about the stars and we're going to be talking about real life shit. We ain't doing nothing else. I built this motherfucking shit right here from the ground up. I built up all my channels from the ground up all by myself. Some people can't get more than 10 views. What are you talking about? I'm divine feminine. I'm the empress. I'm the one fertility. I'm the one to touch it and make it grow. If it's something else, that shit ain't gonna grow. If I touch it, it's gonna grow. And when I go, well, I just want to be a Robert. Stink by the Myra. Anyways, I came on to talk to y'all. If y'all last this long, good. If y'all didn't, good. At least I put the energetic check mark here. Because if I don't do it, then I can't close the cycle. I have to tell y'all everything that y'all was looking at all over the tarot world. I had to put the correction on it. Just like when I told y'all about the irregular movement of the moon. Prophet Muhammad split the moon. Peace and blessings be upon him. I told you about the irregular movement of the moon. This was not predicted. There was no prediction of how God was going to send the moon along its path. If he didn't tell me the truth, then I wouldn't have been able to tell you about it 12 hours before it happened. I'm divine feminine. And I had a divine masculine. Now I have, somebody that I'm paying attention to. But if somebody got pure energy, if your energy pure, and I'm going to be able to tell, I will give you a chance. It's up to you. I'm the Empress. I don't chase. I do not chase. I attract. I do not chase. I will not chase. I'm sorry. I don't have no legs. Okay. I don't have legs. I do not chase. I do not compete. It's either everything I want or it's going to boil down to nothing. And when it gets to nothing, it's going to be nothing. Wow. It would be hard work to build it back up. Blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, it would be my way or no way. I would not take it no other kind of way. I don't know that I would even want to give somebody a second chance, to be honest with you, because what would be different than the last time? Nothing. I can't say that. Sometimes people change, so I cannot say that. I cannot say what a person's free will would or would not be. You know what I'm saying? I could not see it, but I know I spent everything last time. Oh no, you would spend everything this time. I'm not spending shit. No, I ain't spending nothing. No, you owe me anyway. So shit. Either give me everything you got all at one time, or you gonna have to work. I ain't doing shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I won't even lie. So I did not even have a cold heart. But at some point in time, I would ease up on that. You know what I mean? Because I don't believe in that. But eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. I'm not even gonna lie. That's not even, them days is over with. I wouldn't even do that. But I would if I had to give divine masculine another chance. I wouldn't do it no other kind of way. No way. I got punked off. I would not do nothing like that. The hell nah. You know what I'm saying? But because I went through that, if another divine masculine gonna step up, I like them spicy. I don't want too much mouth though, but I like them spicy though. Spicy is nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody coming from a pure space and you might could look like anything. That make everybody eligible. Because number one, it might sound wrong, but it ain't. I'll tell you right now, because of what I went through, a woman that's gonna be with me because I know what my worth is. Oh no, she's gonna be open-handed dealing with me. She will not be closed-handed at all. I'm the one to touch it and make it grow. So I refuse. I will never take it no other kind of way. I will never pump myself off again. That will never happen. And I hope divine masculine, whatever she doing, I hope she not getting punked off. I hope she not punking people off, and I hope she's being good and out of trouble and doing something nice for herself. I don't know what's going on. Whatever they doing, I just wish them the best of luck. I'm not mad. I'm not stuck in a headspace. I accept it. But because this person walked away from me and left me like that, now I'm just waiting now. I'm just waiting. It doesn't matter what happens next. You know what I'm saying? My job was to close the cycle out, and I closed the cycle out. She made it very easy for me. She made it very easy. I don't talk to her. She don't talk to me. I don't exist in her life, and now she don't exist in mine. Close the door, lock it up. That was a great accomplishment here in this lifetime. Because Eve is deceptive. And I don't know that Eve will ever be less than deceptive. So if you messing with somebody who you believe to be your divine counterpart, and the two of you could be polar opposites. The reason, we'll put it like this, the reason why, first of all, the two of you are not going to get along if you're polar opposites. The way that you're going to know if you're divine masculine or divine feminine, go get with somebody that's your polar opposite and see if you can last more than 30 days with them. No, I'm talking about a loving, caring relationship. I'm talking about 100% love, real love. Real love. Oh, searching for. No, found the real love. No, real love. If it's real love, be polar opposites and fall in love and then holler at me. If you do, I'm going to give you a free reading, because if you truly divine, I'm going to work with it. But we're not doing that today. We're not going to do that tomorrow. But just prove to me in the comments somewhere that you truly with your divine counterpart. This is going to be your polar opposite, and y'all have to be madly in love with each other. No matter what happens, when God brings y'all together, nothing will be able to tear you apart. Now, This is if you have a polar opposite who you know to be your divine counterpart, and that person knows that you are their divine counterpart. Not some made up shit where you just be you a divine feminine, but you with a karmic that got all types of third parties. That shit ain't. That's not divine, motherfucker. That ain't true. That's not divine. What come from divine is true. Ain't no lying. Ain't no cheating. Ain't no stealing. Ain't no none of that. In order for you to be divine masculine, divine feminine, you have to be Adam alayhi salam. You have to be Eve, Hawa alayhi salam. If you're not those two people, you're not divine. It's a whole reason behind all of this. This was God's plan. That's why somebody came in between that, whoever came in between that, they will experience extreme hardship until they come back and they pay me financially to set the record straight. They will gift me like the four kings came together to bring gifts to Mary for Jesus and pray to him when he was there. No, I'm not God, so a person will not have to pray to me. But what I'm saying is, yeah, they will have to get together like that in order to get God's forgiveness. And then after that, I will ask God to forgive them. There wasn't supposed to come in between me and Eve. They was not supposed to do that. There was never supposed to come in between me and my divine counterpart. They was never supposed to make that mistake. They got in God's way. They got in God's way. They was never supposed to do that. I'm living proof that I am who I say I am. I'm not making it up. It's just y'all act like y'all ain't listening to me, but that's okay because I'm divine feminine. I'm truly God's gift. So I could do it. It doesn't matter. This is gonna move forward regardless of if people support me if they don't. And nobody financially supports me. I support myself. I do not get no donations or nothing. And I'm still giving it to y'all raw. Ain't I? I mean, I must be doing something. They ain't shut the motherfucking lights out in this bitch, did they? No. So whatever I'm doing, I must be doing something right. I must be doing something right. Like I said to y'all, the kids from all over the world, they come to my channel and they play. Okay? Just know that. And I still come on and talk to y'all with the kids playing. Just so you know. Okay? They be hating on me, but they copy my swag. It's only one divine masculine. It's only one divine feminine. Trust me. It's only one. Those divine counterparts, that's Adam and Eve. Yep. So, but this time, Adam did not allow Eve to tempt him in that way. Adam turned his back. Spiritual war. Do you know what the spiritual war is? Imagine being Adam. God let the devil come and attack all of my finances and tear me down to the ground. And I'm not a prideful person. I'm the person where like I'm big boss hog. You know, if the devil wasn't allowed to attack my finances, usually I'm the nine of wands. Yeah, that's me. I'm every energy in the deck, but I come through on a big horse. Mm-hmm. Some big pretty white shit. Mm-hmm. I ain't lying. I'm telling you the truth. Some shit that made everybody want to go get a truck. Follow my leader. Let me go get a truck. Follow the leader. Let me get one that look like that one but cost less. Follow the leader. So God reduced me in front of everybody. I had too many evil eyes on me. I live around people, I guess, that, you know, they smile in your face, but all the time they're trying to take your place. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But somebody put the evil eye on me and I was tested. You know what I'm saying? The devil was allowed to take everything from me and it took everything. The devil even took my wife. She ain't even my wife, but I'm just saying the devil took her. Took her. Now, look at me. I go to sleep by myself. Pretty soon that's going to change. You know, but if I wasn't Adam, then I wouldn't be dealing with my situation like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that I'm going to marry this woman, but God gave this woman to me. So this is different, you know? Yeah, this is different. God gave that woman to me. I didn't ask for her. This woman actually prayed for me to come into her life. You know, but if I wasn't Eve, if I wasn't Adam and she wasn't Eve over there, you know, the one that walked away. Now this person is not Eve. This person is somebody else. But I know who this person is. I know who this person is. But the last person that I was with, that was Eve. Yep, that was Eve. But because me and so Eve only got power as long as I love her. When my love come away from Eve, she no longer has power. Like, the power where it's God's blessing. You know what I'm saying? So once you take God's blessing away from it, what's left? The devil's curse. You know what I'm saying? She could always make a decision and do something to get to a safe place, get to somewhere different in her life. She has to make different decisions. You know what I mean? She would have to do something like that. But me personally, like, nah, I feel like I got dogged out too bad. There would have to be an offer on the table that I would consider. I would consider. I'm not saying that I would agree to it, but it would have to be some type of understanding. I will never, I will never deal with Eve and her South Node ever again. I will never do that. She's either gonna she's either gonna change or she's not. And if she's not gonna change, I will never even waste my time. If you're dealing with somebody that you say is your divine counterpart, hey, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But don't call yourself a divine counterpart and you don't know who you are. Do you even know who you are? Do you know where you come from? What's your relationship with God? It doesn't matter what your religious belief is. My job is not to convey a message to you today about religion. But my question is, do you have a close connection to God? Not the devil, but to God. Are you dealing with a Capricorn? Are you dealing with the devil? The Capricorn is the devil in the tarot. Yeah, Capricorn show up as the devil. There's a reason for that. Okay. God made it very clear what's really going on if people pay attention. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm all of the energies in the deck, what do you think Eve is? Eve Eve is only going to show up a certain kind of way. The devil is always going to be the devil. It's plain, it's clear, it's evident. What she see on the devil, what she see on the devil card, she knows she's supposed to stay away from. God's guidance is there for you only in the upright. None of those cards could be reversed. None of those cards could be reversed. And Eve has not gone through all of that. Adam always goes through it first. Adam is the boss. Eve is the feminine. She's the woman. You know what I'm saying? So she don't have that. But if you're messing with somebody that you think is your divine counterpart, at least first be polar opposites. Second, have the guidance of God. And you'll know if you have the guidance of God. Pray and ask and see if you actually receive. Now somebody scamming and shit talking about they going to church and they pastors and reverends and preachers and deacons and no. We're not talking about that. Do you think God would want you to go somewhere where everybody is making one man rich on a Sunday? Do you think God would want that while there's hungry people out there on the street and this person y'all giving y'all money to just getting richer and richer? And y'all just getting poorer and poorer, but you dedicated to the church so you keep giving? There got to be a cutoff point, man. God wouldn't have wanted that to keep going on like that. You got to save yourself and save the people that surround you. Don't worry about the church. If God got his hand on it, don't worry about it. It'll keep rolling. It'll keep rolling. If it's gonna crumble, then that means God didn't want it to be there in the first place. Did you ever give it consideration like that? Instead, give your money somewhere where it need to go. Somewhere where you can make some type of, you'll see some type of profit from it, man. You're not supposed to be getting pimped by the church or the mosque or anywhere. Okay? That's the truth. They need money, then they need to close it down. Was you just gonna build something because people come there to pray? And it's convenient for them. They supposed to pay you because you pick them up in the van. They're supposed to pay you. Wait a minute, man. Something wrong with this picture, man. I thought we was here for the purpose of God. You know, the mosque is different, but when you're Muslim, you can pray outside on the ground. God made the earth as a musalla. I ain't telling you no lie. That's the difference. You don't need no building. He made it very easy, but that's for another conversation some other time. I'm not here to tell y'all about that. I'm not here for that. But I do want y'all to know that I love you. This was for the masculine. Soon I will come for the feminine. I think I'm gonna release this one. I don't think I'm gonna lock it up. I don't think I'm gonna lock it up. I'll leave it out because I'm gonna make a second one. Okay. But again, that one gonna be for the feminine. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you keep coming over here. It don't matter if I say a cuss word. Don't run away from me because I say a cuss word. It ain't like you never heard one before. So you keep rocking with me. I'm gonna keep rocking with you. And guess what? We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Oh man, maybe I gotta do one for Jada. Oh man. I'll see y'all later. Peace.